Martin. I was just like listening to people talk, and my experience with Sync is really like, unfortunately, it's not as active and involved in the day-to-day or in activities. I just have the blessing of being involved at all with Sync. And when I was maybe about 4 or 5 years sober, I had this idea in my mind that I really wanted to work in recovery support services or maybe the policy side. And you know, and I have a strong will. I was like, I am doing this, and really running into a lot of brick walls. And so of all places I looked on LinkedIn, which is a terrible idea. If you're like, you know, relatively new to sobriety and you're you know, you're trying to get your life together, the career side of life together, it's not a happy place to be. But I came across, I think, Bill's page or, you know, or feed in LinkedIn, and somehow, I can't remember how, I found Laura and connected, and Laura asked to talk, and so we talked, and it was, you know, like Lena said, just, you know, like Laura, you're just one of these people who just, you have an inner light, and it's an authenticity that I really value. And so what happened is I didn't get a job in the field, and I got a service opportunity, which was not what I was planning. It's not what I was looking for, but it's exactly what I needed. And it just is a real blessing to be involved. Every time we have a board meeting, or I'm asked to do some small thing, and I help in small ways, or, you know, these in-person meetings, I'm just aware of how grateful I am to be involved. And I love hearing the stories. I'm particularly touched by the stories of, you know, parents who bring their children to these activities. And I'm also particularly touched by people who are allies, you know, and you say you have like less of an understanding, but I'm kind of like, you know, for me, it's I have a real stake in this. You know, I have children, I worry about them, you know, what paths they're going to go down, and I want to make sure resources are there. I want to make sure recovery, not just treatment, but resources are there. But here you are doing it because you're, you know, it's the right thing to do, and I really admire that a lot. So I'm looking forward to today. Thanks.
Thanks, Sonia.